Something happened this weekend that Israel doesn't want you to know. A barrage of Iranian ballistic and hypersonic missiles struck deep into the heart of Israel. And the damage? Absolutely devastating. But instead of showing you the truth, Israel is doing everything it can to cover it up. This is the story of the missile attack that shattered Tel Aviv, shook the Israeli military, and exposed the fragility of the so-called invincible Zionist state. And it all begins with karma. The German word Schadenfreude means pleasure in someone else's misfortune. And this weekend millions felt that pleasure. Because the same voices that told Palestinians to stop crying when their homes were flattened are now the ones crying on social media, begging for shelter as Iranian missiles rain down. Oh, how the tables have turned. Remember those viral videos? Israelis picnicking near Gaza, watching bombs drop like it's a fireworks show? Well, now those same people are running for their lives, hiding underground, while Iranian precision strikes hit Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Negev bases. It's not just revenge, it's justice. Let's talk numbers. According to Israel, only 8 people were killed in the attacks. But the visuals tell a different story. Entire buildings leveled, explosions near defense headquarters, and hospitals overwhelmed. Even Fox News. Yes, Fox reported hits on Israel's Ministry of Defense, but Israeli media? Silent, censored, desperate to hide the truth. And what about the Iron Dome, Israel's pride, its shield, its unbreakable defense system? Well, guess what? Iran's third wave of missiles sliced through it like paper. One clip shows a direct hit on the Nevatim airbase interceptor system. Another shows a ballistic missile slamming into Israel's Pentagon equivalent. Boom, gone. No interception, no defense, no excuses. Israelis are now experiencing what Palestinians have lived with for decades. Except this time, it's not rocks and homemade rockets, it's hypersonic missiles and military-grade destruction. In Haifa, an oil refinery was annihilated. In Tel Aviv, city blocks are in ruins. In Ramat Gan, a missile wiped out an entire neighborhood. Israel is bleeding, and the world is finally watching. A spokesperson cried on live TV, saying he couldn't explain to his daughter why they had to hide in a bomb shelter. But ask yourself, did his daughter sign a missile that killed Gazan kids? Did she smile while destruction rained on Rafah? Because 75% of Gaza's 100,000 dead are women and children. And for months, Israel celebrated it. Iran isn't targeting civilians. Even Israel admits that 90% of Iranian missiles hit military sites. Unlike the IDF, Iran isn't bombing refugee tents or bakeries. And that's what scares Israel the most. They're not fighting children anymore. They're up against a nation-state with teeth. Here's what Israeli media won't say. Thousands are now trying to flee the country. Airports are shut, yachts are overloaded, citizens are paying thousands to escape through Haifa and Ashkelon. The government is panicking. And the Iron Dome? It's almost out of ammo. Even the United States military is concerned their missile reserves will run dry if they keep backing Israel. So what's next? When Israel gets desperate, it does the unthinkable. Remember 1967? The USS Liberty was bombed by Israeli forces, killing 34 American sailors, to drag the United States into war. Is history about to repeat itself? Experts say a false flag might be next, blaming Iran for something it didn't do, just to force American boots on the ground. Let's be honest, this didn't have to happen. If someone had stopped Israel months ago, thousands of Palestinian lives could have been saved. But we're here now, and the balance is shifting. Israel is isolated, its defenses are crumbling, and the world is waking up. It might not be justice for all, but it's a start. If you believe in exposing these truths, support our work. Subscribe, share, and join us on Patreon to help keep this voice alive. Because if we don't speak up, who will? Good night, good morning, wherever you are. And stay blessed.